As the title suggests, this is one of the best ecchi mangas I've read in a while. And to prove my point, I'll show you 1 and 2 images and I'll rate them based on how horny it is. Midriffs. I have never seen a manga that dedicated a panel to an anime girl's belly. And if I don't remember, I probably have brain rot. And it's detailed as well. And you know what? The authors doubled down and gave us a full page illustration and it's way more detailed. The authors and editor know what they were doing here, bro. Let's not beat around the bush. This is 8. Nah, this is not an 8. This freaking breaks the scale, man. Like, holy. So what is the story of this manga? Well, it's about our main character, Uehara Yuki, a guy who inspires to be a mangaka who was about to give up on his dreams due to multiple rejections from a manga publisher. But one fateful day, while he was moping around in the locker area, the popular girl, Miyamoto Nina, appeared in front of him. Flabbergasted, he quickly hid his manga inside the locker. But to his surprise, he hid his manga inside Miyamoto's locker. He started deflecting to Miyamoto, saying that it wasn't his manga, but she smelled the BS. She ran as fast as she could while reading his manga. Uehara barely kept up until she stopped. But another twist that might not surprise you is that she also draws manga. They talked for hours about being a mangaka and their dreams. Uehara started his emo rant of giving up on his passion. Miyamoto grabbed his face and suggested pretending to be lovers to make their rom-com manga better. And from that point in time, that's where their youthful teen high school life started while trying to make their dreams come true as a mangaka. I think we know where this story will lead. It started as a more than friends but less than lovers trope, but in the end, they're gonna fall in love with each other, like obviously, man. They're practically doing all the classic tropes we see in manga and anime. We have like the sick home visit, the beach episode, and one of my personal favorites, specifically for this manga, is the lucky pervert moment and the angles. I'll talk about this page specifically in the art section. However, they also have uplifting moments in the story, especially about their dreams of being a mangaka. It shows the hardships of getting rejected multiple times, like one panel specifically hitting Mina hard with the editor literally judged her based on her appearance. The hours and all-nighters you spent in drawing pages, dedicating your time to draw instead of hanging out with your friends, and also having that person that can listen to you and relate to your hardships. It's pretty nice. I mean, the authors are experienced in these hardships since they're drawing a manga about drawing manga. Well, in my opinion, the story is simple and straightforward and very predictable. Probably seen like 100,000 of these already, so it just comes down to if you don't mind the tropey element and enjoy it for what it is, you'll have fun reading this manga. Plus, who doesn't love the chemistry of the Gyaru x Otaku or the extrovert x introvert coupling? There's a reason why Dress Up Darling is beloved by the anime community. Because of the chemistry between the protagonist and heroine, Marin, and well, for other reasons as well, for its off-brand content. Anyway, the point is that this manga has that element to it, but it leans towards the lewd side of it. Like, I mean, not a bit, a lot. And speaking of lewds, if you're at this point of the video, why not like the video and sub to the channel? I'm about to humiliate myself by fanboying about the cultured angles and half-naked anime girls for content. I mean, I'm already doing that, but you get the point. As I've said, the lucky pervert scene, specifically for this manga, is on a whole nother level. Like, holy, I'm sweating, bro. Literally, we got 2 page spreads of the POV of Uehara, and then in the next chapter, literally the first page, our eyes got a full course meal. Like, I'm impaired. Anatomy, 10 out of 10. Lighting, 10 out of 10. The details, 10 out of 10. And also a clever way to panel the characters, 10 out of freaking 10. The quality of the art doesn't stop there, like it's plastered all over the chapter, bro. The cultured angles, the characters overlapping with the panels, and at some point I'd noticed that her body proportions changed. Like her boobs became bigger and her waistline became dinner. I think half of our organs moved up to those hungers, man. In the end of the day, if you're not up for the story, just stick for the art. Holy man, like, I'm just reading this for the art at this point, man. The story is just like a freaking icing on the cake. And I don't know where to put this, but I did some quick research on Mal and AniList, and I found it funny that Miyamoto is literally the only character added in Mal, while in AniList, Uehara is there, but he doesn't have a picture attached to his profile. He is truly the embodiment of a self-insert character because he isn't a character in the beginning, because you know what? We are the main character.